name is Calle. I'm the Vice President, Executive Creative Director of Zubi, and that's what I do. I oversee all the creative product and content that we create here, production, traffic, and other departments. When I'm looking at the portfolio, usually my process is to look at the pieces. Many times what I have seen is too many pieces. Instead of quality, is quantity. And one thing that I don't really like is when it has too many, because it doesn't also show criteria of the person who is showing the portfolio. I think part of the process of being a creative is have a good criteria, especially with your own work. So when I see less, but it's your best work, I like to see that instead of having a lot of work. Another thing that I also don't like to see in portfolios is when the presentation is lacks of design. Like, for example, that sometimes there is links and one page and another page, and it's not organized and it's not well put together. I think it shows part of your craft. And what we do as an advertiser is showing the rest of the world things that we want to put the best face forward, and that's what you should do with your work. I think the pieces of it, I think what I look is not, I understand that you're looking for a job and all that stuff, and I look for a potential talent on the portfolios. So clever ideas, and this is about ideas. I think the media is the result of where you put your idea. It could be TV, it could be videos, it could be a stunt, it could be different media now that we are available to show creativity. But I think what it makes memorable is that pressure is a combination of things. The presentation makes an impact. If it's well designed, very well done, it shows your craft. You're a copy, an art, a designer, whatever you are. I think it has to show on the presentation how it's designed, how the page looks. That's something that it could be memorable. But definitely what sticks in my mind is about the ideas. So everything is about the ideas. So you have good ideas, and that's what is going to make it memorable for me. Your thinking behind what you're showing. I think one of the things that I like to see is of course, your craft is something that you have to show, but I also look into what else do you have? Meaning, like, if you are a director, do you write? So if you are a copywriter, do you take pictures or you illustrate? Other things that you do, for me, is very interesting. And it doesn't have to be related to creativity all the time. You love to watch movies. You're like a nerd of movies, like you love movies. Things like that shows another thing of your personality that maybe and can utilize. I have creatives that are chefs, another one that is a photographer but is an art director. People who do crafting and design. Other people who does furniture and things like that. And I love that because you never know how you can utilize that. And having that other life besides your life of creative, I think is nice. That can nurture your creativity, and also I can utilize it with like clients that maybe are food clients. So if you're a chef, that is a perfect marriage. Or if we have a presentation and I need some illustrations, and maybe you can help me with that. Things like that, I also look into that. For me, that's very important. You're welcome. Thank you for having me.